Hello everyone, TSD0 here, one half of it anyways. Here to answer a question actually, which is kind of weird. It's the first time I'm ever doing this on this channel. And it's, why should you play League of Legends? Now, I was watching a streamer last night. I'm not going to say their name because I know they don't like advertising or whatever. But I was watching a stream last night and we were playing Tome, a mobile battle arena, and the question popped up that why should he play League of Legends when the community is so toxic? And that's actually a good question. Now, me, I do play League of Legends myself, TSD 0. Um, Sometimes the other half, Hisako, plays it, but she rarely does. And honestly, I know exactly where the I don't want to say confusion. What's the word I'm looking for? I know exactly where that comes from. The community is toxic when you get into the higher levels because when you're higher up on your summoner level, um people start to take it a lot more competitively. And so they get mad and pissed about every single little thing. If you don't get first blood, they get pissed and they yell at you. If you don't do this at that certain time exactly as they want it, then they yell at you. Hell, at a place that I work, I'm not going to say where it is, it's a net cafe, and we have league players all the time over there. Like almost an entire room full of nothing but league players. Maybe some Dota, maybe some Smite if I'm lucky, but it's mostly League of Legends. And most of the time I see multiple players raging and yelling and, well, not yelling, but raging and ranting about how this person didn't perform like they wanted to. And so they present themselves by going in all chat or other chat or team chat and just harassing them. And that does put off many people, like especially people who don't even play League, who just watch it. A lot of people, they just go, I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this because the community is so harsh, and I understand that. The thing is, the question, why should I play League of Legends, which was asked by the streamer. The reason why is because, well, there's multiple reasons why. One of them is that there are over 100 champions to choose from. And yes, there are weekly rotations. There are champions that are free every week. And actually, if you do some things right, you can actually get a couple free champions as soon as you sign into League of Legends. But um, there's that's one of them. What my favorite, which is actually in the picture right now, if you can see her, her name is Ari, and she's a kitsune. And no other mobile battle arena or mobile online battle arena, I think is what MOBA stands for, has a kitsune, and she's freaking adorable. I don't mean to get off track or anything, but she looks freaking just look at her, look at her, look at her. Anywho, um, the other reason is that with the exception of the competitive scene, the other side of the community is very compassionate, very fun, very out there. I mean, almost every single game I start an all chat with GL, HF, everyone. And if you don't know what that means for everybody, it means good luck, have fun. Sometimes I don't get a response back. Most of the times I do. But that's because I stay away from ranked, and ranked is the very competitive side of League. So if you basically, if you want to have fun, stay away from ranked. Just stay away from it, because ranked is where many people go um, to be very competitive, and that's also where all the anger comes from. Um, a third reason to play League of Legends is that, and this also may be a turnoff for some people, the maps are pretty big. It includes jungle with neutral monsters. It includes, in some cases, a river in the middle. And I know the 5v5 map has two epic monsters, one being Dragon and the other being Baron Nashor. And it you can't kill them with one person except like in very late game, or even Baron it's hard to kill with one person unless you're specific champions. But it takes a collaborative effort, almost an entire team, maybe two or three people at least, to kill these behemoths. And League of Legends was meant to be at its core a competitive arena game. And the community has turned it into a yell fest. Oh, you didn't do this ability to this person when you should have done it. I mean, you're stupid, or go chug some bleach or whatever. That last one was actually said to me a couple when I first tried ranked. And it's horrible. It completely puts people off. It makes people not want to play League anymore. And I know the people, even though there's probably no way in hell people are going to be even watching this, but there, if by some chance a competitive League player comes in and he asks, oh well, if they can't handle it, then they should just get out of the game anyways. No, they have just as much right to the game as you do, and they should be allowed to have fun. They shouldn't have to play by your standards. They should be able to play how they want to. They should be able to do their best and not have to be harassed about it. Just because they didn't play like you wanted to does not give you the right to tell them to go die or to go jump off a cliff just because of a game. I mean, seriously, guys. This isn't even just about me. On multiple occasions I've seen many players just straight up try to tear someone else a new asshole, all because they didn't do one thing or they died once. I mean, it's like they all just downgraded into 10-year-olds. All because they're losing a game. A game that you're supposed to have fun with. A game where you're supposed to collaborate with people. I mean, I for the first time since I've ever played League of Legends, I wanted to go down levels. I don't want to be level 30 because people like that make me want to go down to the 20s and the 10s so that I can go back to having fun, and I won't have to worry about somebody telling me to chug bleach or to go literally rip my eyes out so I wouldn't have to look at the game anymore, some crap like that. It's really stupid. And it sucks because League of Legends, it's one of the most fun games I've ever played. I've been playing this for, I believe, going on 5 years. Casually, I might add, sometimes. Because, life happens. And I've played on and off League of Legends. But it's still fun. PvP, co-op. If you play it with friends, if you play it alone, if you have a fun time, you shouldn't, you shouldn't have to worry about it. If you're having fun, then there we go. You should be playing for fun. You shouldn't be playing competitively. You shouldn't be playing for a paycheck. And those who do play for a paycheck, they're not having fun, I feel sorry for them. Because it's no longer a game, it's a job. League of Legends no longer becomes fun. It becomes an obligation. That's why, like, I've started getting into games like Smite, like Tome, but I keep going back to League of Legends. Why? Because of Ari, because of my friends, because of the fun I have. Because that feeling that you get when you're so close and you do something awesome. Like if you're getting pushed in, I mean, like if the enemy is pushing into your base and then you just backdoor, which is a term people use to when you by yourself go all the way to the enemy base and basically try to win the game. When you do that and it works, that's the best feeling in the world. Like everybody is on your shoulders and it just it drives you and it gives you such a feeling of adrenaline. There's no feeling like that. And it sucks. Not because of that, but because you can't get that anymore. Like people on the outside, just like the streamer, they can't see that. Like it's not because they choose not to, it's because they can't see the good behind the huge ass wall of China that is the bad competitive community of League of Legends. And I am not exaggerating. Like you don't see the the world champions doing this crap. I mean, yeah, sure they have to set an example, but you don't see them doing it. You don't see them yelling at other teammates just because hey, you should have done this, you dumbass. No. They don't do that. So why is it that people in rank do it? Why is it that just because somebody makes one mistake, and I'm not even joking, just one mistake, that the people in ranked League of Legends play just go off? It brings out the worst in people. It's like driving on the highway. It's like going onto the 605, driving, and then somebody swerves into your lane, and you flip them off and cuss them out. It's almost the same thing. One little thing happened that tested your reflexes. Congratulations, they work fine! I mean, seriously. I know I'm saying this over and over, but it's very stupid. It's very childish, and to to quote somebody who's actually on the opposing team at the time when I was playing a game, and I told them I would steal this. This is for all competitive League of Legends players that bitch and complain and yell and harass just because they don't get their way. You know what I tell you? You know what I say to you? Build a bridge and get over it. It is a game. It's meant to have fun. It is meant to be played with other people. You don't like it? You want to play by yourself? Guess what? It's called bots. Do not screw up League of Legends just because you people decide to go tear somebody a new asshole just because they don't play how you want to. Just because they die once, twice, whether they feed, whether they throw, it doesn't matter. It is a game, and it's meant to have fun. That is what it's supposed to be about. It's not supposed to be about getting to plat. It's not supposed to be about getting to gold, getting to diamond. It's not supposed to be about that. You want to make that your goal? Good. Go for it. Work for it. Just don't bring other people down while you're doing it. Because it is not fair to them, and it is not fair to the people who actually want to play. It is not. And it is also not acceptable. So, for people who want to play League of Legends, people who want to get into League of Legends, I first give you a warning. If you want to have fun, stay away from competitive play. If you want to be a competitive player, steel yourself, because it gets very bad very quick. But if you want to have fun, if you want to play with friends, if you want to play a game that is almost without a doubt the most fun I've had in a very, very long time, and if you want a very good time waster, League of Legends is that game. It's completely free with the exception of skins, which you do buy with real money, but there is a trick to do it. And like it saddens me because League is an awesome game. People should play League. People should get into League. Don't be afraid of the community. Don't be afraid of that half of the community. You won't probably have to deal with it unless, people make Smurf accounts. And the only reason why people do that is because they got banned in the first place because they were being assholes. Or in some cases getting reported for no reason. Because unfortunately there's that too. Just because you did wrong, you get reported, which is stupid. But you know what? You don't have to worry about that. You really don't, because the people that are at the tribunal, the mods, so to speak, for League of Legends, they're not idiots. They do see things, and they do bring justice. So there's that also. So a quick summary before I end this holy crap long video. I didn't even mean to rant that long. It's just I feel very passionate about this. This is a game I want to see new players in because there is an entire other side of the community that the public doesn't see. It is loving, it is caring, it is awesome, and it is fun. And people can't see that because of the toxic. There's so much bad apples in there. It is stupid. But they shouldn't have to see it. I mean, people shouldn't have to look past that in order to play one of their favorite games. But anywho, quick summary. Reason why you should play League of Legends. 1, there's a lot of champions to choose from. There's a lot of positions to choose from. Yes, you do have to worry about mana. Yes, you do have to worry about, other things, but that's what makes it fun and that's what makes it challenging. And that's what makes it, where you have to hone your skills. It's still fun. 2, the community, one half of it anyways, is loving, is caring, and like I said before, it is fun. And 3, rewards don't just come from PvP, they also come from co-op for bots. If you don't want to go into PvP like I know a lot of my friends do, or some of my friends do, I know one person does at least, they never want to go into PvP because of that toxic community. Guess what? You don't have to. You want to play bots? There is difficulty bots. Beginner, normal, intermediate. There isn't a hard yet, but they're working on it. But there are bots. You never even have to touch PvP if you don't want to. Bots are fun, bots are hard, bots are challenging on intermediate anyways, and it is still a fun game. It's also a great way to practice champions you don't know yet. 4, there are things to work for. There are champions you can unlock with said rewards, which again also come from co-op versus bots, not just from PvP. And lastly, League of Legends, this is number 5 by the way, League of Legends is a fun game. It is great with friends, especially with friends. For the streamer in question, if you ever watch this, and I hope you do, because I mainly made it for you and your viewers, please at least give it a try. It is a great thing to play with your viewers. If anything, if you don't want to deal with that community at all, any part of it, you can stick to bots. It is still fun. It is still very fun. I highly recommend it. But don't take my word for it. See it for yourself. It is a great game, and almost every single person that I've ever told about it has liked it, has had fun, and has gone back. But like I said before, don't take my word about it. Go see it for yourself. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry for having to put you through this 20-something minute rant. But I thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the artwork I posted up here. I'll try to post a link in the description as well, so that if you ever want this artwork, because it is originally a wallpaper, then you can get it at which is in my description below. But thank you all for listening to me. I am TSD0, one half of it anyways, and I will see you next time. See ya!